Okay guys, Mr. G here with a Noob's Guide to Bomb King, written by your favorite noob, Mr. G. So, what is your main job with Bomb King? Well, obviously, do some damage, because you're playing to damage. And your other big jobs as Bomb King are moving the payload and then denying the other team from getting the payload. Because as Bomb King, you can see, look, he's throwing poppy bombs. You can get up to 6 poppy bombs out at a time, and then you can detonate those with your right mouse button. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to throw those all over the objective, or wherever the enemy has to be. And the other thing you're going to be doing with Bomb King is throwing that giant grumpy bomb with your Q. Now that thing has a pretty short cooldown, so I am constantly tossing my grumpy bomb on the objective and capture point. And what it'll do is it has a line of sight, and it will stun anybody that it's staring at when it goes off. So as you can see with Bomb King, I try not to waste any time where I'm not throwing bombs at somebody or something. Now check it out, we've got our ult here. You gotta be careful with it because it takes a moment to charge up, but what it is you turn into a bomb, you roll, it's a little bit finicky, and then you explode when you're done, and you stun the enemy, which gives you a great chance to throw more bombs at them. Okay, so as you guys can see, Bomb King is really handy for just keeping people off of objectives and away from your payload. Grumpy bomb stuns. Your other bombs are really cool in that they have a parabolic trajectory. You can throw them over walls, and kind of into places you couldn't normally shoot. And it's a lot easier to aim. I'm terrible at aiming. Obviously, my bomb throwing could use some work, but I'm getting better. One of the things you will notice too with throwing sticky bombs is if you actually tag a hero, it'll make the stunk sound and you know the bomb's actually stuck on there. Now that last map I just finished was actually the first time I ever made it through an entire part of a match without even getting killed, which never happens to me. So I've gotten pretty good at just being able to lay out consistent damage and kind of slow down the enemy team when pushing the payload. And using your ults, now some people have mastered using the poppy bomb to go up in the air and then hitting their ult. I'm not that good yet, but it's handy if you just go around a corner. You've got fairly good range with it. It's going to stun and do some damage to anybody near you, and you're going to come out and be able to do some more damage. So you're just going to be throwing bombs with Bomb King, damaging the enemy, hiding behind corners. Nice thing is you can leave a grumpy bomb even on your way to hide and heal up. And if you're just staying steady with the sticky bombs, you're going to be doing your team a solid favor. Alright. I like throwing sticky bombs around corners when guys are going to run through. They're also handy when you've got somebody in a sniper nest. Now if I could actually hit it in there, that'd be nice. But you can actually deal with multiple guys at once. You can see your sticky bombs through walls, just like allies on your team. So if you throw a few, you can check them out. And they only stick around for about 30 seconds or so from what I've noticed in testing. Nothing as satisfying as that chunk sound of when they stick to an enemy and you detonate a bunch at once. Now in this battle, I was really fortunate to get to pair up with a really nice Fernando. And you can throw your bombs right through their shield like I'm going to show in a minute. But for this one, I'm just trying to hold the objective and spam as much damage as possible. Now, fighting characters with shield can be a pain. You're going to want to get Wrecker, which will make your bombs automatically detonate on their shields. But like I said, you can get right behind a Fernando, throw through their shield, and spamming a grumpy bomb is your friend. You can do your best to at least keep the enemy off your payload. Just continue to sit there behind the front row is the best luck I've had. You don't want to be up in the front, you want to be just behind your frontline guys, chucking over the top. Now I'm sure if you were good with Bomb King, you could be good at flanking. I haven't even unlocked any of his other legendaries yet. This is just my first go at him on about level 8 with Bomb King. But I'm having a blast. He is one of the absolute most fun champions there really is to play. And there we go, we got it, we pushed it to the payload, spamming bombs around it the whole time, just keeping them off of it. Now we need to keep them off of the objective. Once again, that was a failed grumpy bomb, didn't do any good. But we've got a clump of guys. Crowd control. You can throw a bunch of bombs, they do area of effect damage. It's good stuff. And look, you can do those grumpy bombs so close. Now your ult's also easy to use as long as you don't get killed before you get to the target. Right there, I didn't do much damage. Now in this situation where the payload's about to make it in and you can be up on higher ground, you can spam a ridiculous amount of damage with your sticky bombs and defend your objective. Alright, one other thing you can do with Bomb King is you can use your Poppy Bomb so that you can jump, or you can also use it to send your good friend off the side of the map as well. Dapsa, you were supposed to go in the water and die. Alright. Oh! First blood. Okay guys, that's it for this short tutorial on Bomb King. As I get better with him and hopefully unlock the Accelerant Legendary, I will show you using him as more of an aerial flanker. We'll see. That's it for this one. I hope it was slightly informative to you noobs who want to give him a try. That's it for this one.